Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in a slightly different location, so let me know what you think about this one. And today's video is going to be my March favourites, and I'm just going to get straight into it. As the weather changes, obviously we're moving into spring, my hair just gets frizzy. I can't do anything about it. It soaks up all the humidity, any tiny, even 1% of humidity, it'll soak it all up and it'll just go frizzy. And although it makes it look like it's got a lot more volume, I just find the frizz interminable. I hate it. So I've been on a mission to try out some products that will just tame that frizz. I can't stop it happening, but hopefully just tame it. So first of all, I've been trying out some Nikki Clark shampoo and conditioners. And these are the two that I've been trying out. It's the Smooth Silk Frizz Shampoo and Frizz Conditioner. And I have to say, I really quite like this. They are very calming on my hair. I used it today, but I did have to use a product, which I'm going to show you afterwards. But this is actually really good for, as it says, badly behaved hair. I have a feeling that these Nikki Clark products might be exclusive to Tesco. I'm not entirely sure, I could be wrong, but in any case, I will try and find links to everything that I talk about as usual, anything that I've mentioned. If I can find the links, they will be in the description box down below, so make sure to click that open and check it out for all the information on anything that I'm talking about today. Slightly more expensive, but these are the Kevin Murphy Smooth Again Wash and Smooth Again Rinse, basically the shampoo and conditioner, also to tame unruly frizzy hair. And I do like this. There are cats in the room. I do like this. He's going berserk. I love the packaging of this. It just sits upright like this in my shower unit, which means that every last drop is going to be used. So I really like the packaging idea of this. It's actually quite a unisex packaging as well. So yeah, I've been loving this set too. But no matter what I do, whether it's a frizz smoothing, calming shampoo conditioner routine or not, I still get a little bit of frizz. So I've really been turning back to my Bumble De-Frizz. This is just absolutely brilliant. In fact, I think I might see if I can get a mini size to take with me around when I'm out and about, because my hair just tends to frizz up during the day, and that would be really good. You just need a tiny little amount of this, a little drop of this, rub it between the hands, and I literally just smooth it over my roots where the frizz really happens, and then whatever's left I will just pull it through the ends of my hair, but that's where the frizz really hits my hair and I don't like that. But yeah, so that's the Bumble De-Frizz. I think whatever shampoo conditioner I'm using, I will still always be using the Bumble. Moving away from the hair and moving on to a little bit of skincare, because let's face it, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have some skincare favourites every month. This month I really want to tell you about the Omorovicza Refining Facial Polisher. It's their scrub and the Moor Cream Cleanser. I have been using this to do my morning cleanse. I really love this, and sometimes I'm even using it in the evening when I'm doing a little bit of a pamper session. It is such a beautiful cleanser. I kind of alternate between this, a cream cleanser that I have from Epion's, which is featured in a previous favourites, and a different Omorovicza cleanser. It's a Hydro Melt cleanser, which I'm sure you'll have seen on my blog or on my Instagram. This is very similar to their mask, obviously in a cream cleansing format, and I love the smell of this. I can't even describe. It's really refreshing. There's something almost eucalyptusy about it, but I don't know if it's got eucalyptus in it. But it comes with all the credentials of Omorovicza. And this is their Refining Facial Polisher, which is basically their scrub. It's a granular scrub in a almost black suspension cream, which kind of goes vaguely green on your face when you rub it in. But it's very gentle, and it just does the job beautifully. I don't feel it scratching my skin at all, so I've been loving this as well. On to moisturizer. I've been using the Environ AVST 1 moisturizer. It's incredibly hydrating. It's brilliant for under makeup. It leaves no residue on the skin at all. If you touch your skin, it just feels like great skin, but doesn't feel like you've got any cream on at all. It's slightly orange in colour, but that doesn't show up on the skin at all, and it's probably one of the most hydrating but lightest formula moisturizers that I've used in a long time, so I'm really enjoying using this right now when I want to feel light on my skin. I don't want that heavy feeling of a cream on my skin in the morning. And of course, It is time to crack open the Ultrasun Face 30. This is the tinted version, which you guys know I love. I wear this every day. Actually, I wear this every day throughout the year. I'll wear it in the winter, I'll wear it in the summer. I just love the little bit of glow it gives. I guess if you're a lighter skin tone than me, this would actually give you a little bit, a hint of a tan. Maybe not even a tan, almost like a tinted moisturiser. On me, it just gives a beautiful glow and it just evens out the skin tone. So I've been loving using this, and sometimes I'll even use this and no makeup because it just gives enough of evening out. It doesn't give any coverage, but it just evens out the skin tone. And if I'm doing a no makeup day at all, I'm just around the house and doing stuff, then I'll make sure that I've got this on. You know, if I'm running errands, I know that my skin is protected. And of course, this always comes away on holiday with me too. Moving on over to a little bit of makeup, I've been really loving dipping into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It's not new, I've had it for a while, but I don't think that I've told you about it. It is just gorgeous, and I've really been dipping into this a lot more recently. I love the shades. I'm moving it around so that it catches the light properly and you can see some of the shades, although I will try and do a little close-up of it. But beautiful, beautiful shades, lots of golds and light bronzes, but golds and shimmers. There's a mix of shimmers and a mix of mattes, and some really brighter colours up this end as well. Some deeper colours too, you know, to deepen up the crease. I especially love this one, but I have no idea how to say the name. I think it's Real Gal. It's just like, I have no idea what that name is. Anyway, I really love this shade for just a really simple eye. Just put a little bit of that in the crease, and this one, warm taupe on the lid. Really lovely, simple way to use it. Of course, you can go super dramatic with these colours as well, but it's great for an everyday eye too. You know how I love finding a really good high street budget priced mascara, and this one has got my vote this month. This is the Max Factor 2000 Calorie Curl Addict Mascara. I have a feeling that this is actually their reformulation of an existing mascara, but it does the work beautifully. It lifts the lashes, it thickens them, it volumizes them, it gives them the length, but the curl lasts and lasts. Like, it gives serious curl and it holds and keeps serious curls. So I can't recommend this enough. I've always loved Max Factor mascaras anyway, and this one is no exception. The brush is slightly curved. It's a big fat old brush which gets right under the lashes. The curve helps you get right in there under the lashes at the roots and wiggle it through, and it comes to a point at that end, so you can use the point to really eke out every single last lash right up at the outer edges and the inner edges of your eye. And the rest of the makeup is pretty much lipsticks. I haven't really changed up much in my makeup recently, mostly because I've bought a whole load of new stuff and I want to film a first impression, so I'm going to film that next. And then I will have a whole load of new stuff to show you, and let's see how much of that goes into my next month's favourites. But for now, I want to show you some lipsticks that I've been really loving, and I just think it's one of the easiest ways to change up your makeup for the changing seasons. So these are the ones that I have currently been loving. There was a 3 for 2 at Boots. Let me just say that first of all on L'Oreal. So I bought 3 of the new shades in the Colour Matte Riche edition. I think that's what it's called, the Colour Matte Riche collection. So I know that they all look vaguely similar, but I promise you that they are very different. Not very different. They are different enough on the lips. So I have shade 103. I think they actually have names as well, but I can't remember the names. I will put, as I said, all the information in the description box down below. So that's shade 103. That is shade 104. And then this is shade 633. And yeah, they do look similar, but they do look different enough on the lips to make it worthwhile. 103 is much more of a nudie pink. 104 is much more of a pinky pink. I'm wearing a mixture of the two on my lips right now. And 633 is quite a cool toned nude. It's slightly bluish, cool toned nude. And I do need to wear this with a lip liner, but it is worth the extra effort. In fact, I prefer to wear all my lipsticks with a lip liner now. I think it just helps it stay on for longer. These are matte, but if you use a lip balm underneath, you can give it a little bit more shine. I would suggest putting on the lip balm first, just so you don't move the colour around by applying a lip balm on top. Another nude, I have been loving the nudes this season. This is from the YSL Rouge Pure Matte, I think they're called. And this is in the shade 218, I think, but I will put the information down below. But first of all, just look at that packaging. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, YSL packaging is always so, so pretty. And the shade, oh, I've used quite a lot of this, is a really lovely wearable nude. I was wearing this in my last vlog, so if you haven't seen that, I will link it for you somewhere up there or in the description box below. But check that out if you want to see how that looks. It's a really lovely everyday colour and it stays on for ages and it is so comfortable. The formulation of this is so comfortable. I love this lipstick. And last but not least is a lipstick from Maybelline, and I haven't worn a lipstick from Maybelline for a long time. But I was at a press day for something completely not related at all whatsoever, and they were doing little lip makeovers, and this was the shade that the makeup artist used on my lips. And I loved it so much that I went out and bought it the next day. This is in the shade Smoky Rose, and it is gorgeous on my skin tone. Really love this. It's probably very similar to one of my L'Oreal ones, but I just had to have it nonetheless. The perfume that I've been loving non-stop for more than the last month actually is my Chanel No. 5 Low. It's the new version of No. 5. It smells so pretty. I absolutely adore this. I actually spray my girls with it too, so that when we go out we all smell exactly the same. I'm not sure that they have asked me to do that, but anyway, that's what I do. And then sometimes what I'll do, just to ring the changes, is layer it up with this perfume from Clean Reserve, and this is in the fragrance Blonde Rose. I'm not quite sure why it's called Blonde Rose, but it is so pretty. I love this on its own, but actually mixed up with my Chanel No. 5 Low is so pretty too. So those are the two fragrances that I've pretty much been wearing on an everyday basis. And I'm going to finish up with a non-beauty favourite, and it is, they're in here. These are some of the most comfortable high heels you've ever worn, and I thought that I would just include them in this month's favourites because I've been wearing them whenever I go out in the evenings, actually even for day events. So I'm just taking them out of the bag. I'm sure you guys can guess, because if you've been watching any of my vlogs, you will have seen, or any of my get ready videos, or even on my Instagram, you'll have seen the pictures. So you'll have seen them both already. There's no surprise for you if you've seen all of that. However, let me just... So there they are. These are my Hangisi, I think that's how you say it, from Manolo Blahnik. I have them in the black with the silver buckle, which is pretty much the classic. It has also a little bit of silver at the base of the heel there. And I've worn these so much, so you've definitely seen these somewhere on my social media. And I bought these at the same time, but actually waited till I had an event to wear them to. So I just wore them last weekend, and they are just as comfortable. They're a kind of light blue, silvery grey colour, and they are so pretty on. The buckle is almost like that, the same light blue crystals with pink crystals as well. So it's really, really wearable and perfect for the spring. They are so comfortable, I can't tell you. After having almost killed my feet in so many of my Louboutin shoes, this is such a revelation. So I've got two pairs in the flats as well, but I haven't started wearing them yet. I will start wearing them because I bought them all in satin. I want to make sure that it's not going to rain and ruin my shoes within a minute. So I'm only wearing them on good weather days. And you know what it's like in Britain, you can't always be sure. So I've been really careful when I've worn them. I think maybe it might be time to invest in a pair of leather ones, which will have a little bit more sturdiness to them, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. But at the moment, I'm loving these two. I think these are going to get a lot more wear now as the weather has improved, and it's a beautiful spring day outside today as well. I'm not using any lighting, this is all natural lighting, so I hope that that's worked for the video. So that is it. It's a little jaunt through my March favourites. I know it's a little bit late, but you know that I promised you that I would do a monthly favourites every month, so although it's late, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what things you liked, what things you like the look of, and if you have any questions about any of it, just let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and let me know what your favourites have been too. Make sure to be following me on Instagram and all my other social media. All the links will be in the information box down below. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then please click the link down below in the little red box, or I'll put a little link up there for you so that you can subscribe and stay up to date. I'm doing 2 videos a week, and I would love to have you back for more videos. So that's it from me this month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!